Hello. Hello, 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 everybody. Cough drops. How is everybody on this beautiful Tuesday morning? I don't know what the weather is like where you are, but we are looking at a very, very warm high of 85 today. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know about me and heat, but we can't be friends. Y'all see I got my little ponytail on the side. So I don't know what time Meals on Wheels is coming. I might have to excuse myself for a moment when they get here. They tend to tap lightly. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So welcome to Takeoff Tuesday. All aboard. I am your baby boomer, Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia, here with another Create and Relate. Come on in the den. Y'all may also know me as Mama Cougar, as I love you all, my kittens. Right now, we are sitting at 537. 537 subscribers and 1549 in viewing hours. So we only got, 1451? Yeah, 1451 to go. We got this. I did have my therapy session this morning. We did go ahead and get our A out of the way. Now for our B. I'm sorry, A, B. There we go. Breakfast. I had a very hearty breakfast this morning. This morning I had chicken and potato salad. Fried chicken and potato salad. Yes, we still got phone calls. That was my breakfast. It was hearty. I've been up since 4:30. I got up this morning and did my stretches like I was supposed to, and got myself situated. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And had my therapy session, which went really well. So, see, our coffee. Y'all already know I got the 20 ounces of Folgers Black Silk. And today I mixed my creamers. I have 8 ounces of the Sweet Creamery and 6 ounces of the caramel macchiato. So I'm sticking to the 14 ounces right now. Starting to feel a little more of the bite of the black silk, but that's all good. And then, of course, my drink. Now, what y'all see is 2 bottles of water, not knowing that I've already had 3. Yes, so that is actually bottles number 4 and 5. I had a big breakfast. I had to drink something. Okay, on to our E. Don't forget, I think we coming up on I lost track of my Wednesdays, y'all. Good morning, gorgeous. How are you? My beautiful sister Joan. I forget whether we have the Let's Chat Stitches or the Wildcard Wednesday Challenge week coming up. I'm going to get back to that. If it's the challenge, I don't even remember what the challenges were. I think I've only done one, though. Well, I can consider that double dipping because I have been making the Snuggle Sprout baby beanies. I have been. And I've been using my scrap yarn to do that. It's a great stash buster. I'm telling you, it's phenomenal for stash busting. And I do have these 22. I've not touched them since day before yesterday. I had 26. I had to take 4 out. I didn't like the way they looked. So I'm looking at the size of the box of what I have in there. And I know that I will be able to get at least 42 hats in there. So that's what we're looking at as something to work on this week. But you can hop over to Juan the Yarn Addict and check that out. That is on Wednesday evenings at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Also, yes, Michelle, on Mondays, she gives us all the things. This past Monday, 15 quick and easy projects that we can work on, that we can get on and off our palettes. And also on, I think it's on Wednesdays. I'm not sure if it's today or Wednesday or Fridays. I forget which day, but you have to go check her out so you'll know. You can always type in her name and type in Cozy Encyclopedia because I'm anxious to see what's coming up next. The first entry into the encyclopedia was the slip stitch, and then we had the chain stitch. So I'm excited to see what's coming next. And then, of course, my twin in stitches, Lori of Lori Stories and Crochet. We need to go over there and give her some love, guys. She hasn't been feeling well. We're hoping it's just a cold, and she's going to get over that. But everybody is starting on their next Stitcher Hood blanket. Okay. My mind said to show y'all. Guys, you know I worked really hard on this, and then when I had to take it loose and start over, it knocked a lot of wind out of my sails. But I worked on it again last night, and I am actually 6 rows from being done. 6 rows from being done. I am so excited about that. So that is definitely on the focus list for today. I tend to work on this better in the evenings. So I'm going to put it aside for the evening work. So no, it's not quite done yet, Joan, but hopefully by this evening, it will definitely be done. But that led me to yesterday revisiting my robe. And for Joan's sake, yes, it is. It's very large. It's it's very large and heavy. Um, Yay! I'm so happy. I have worked hard on it, but I also put in some work on my, as Joan says, house coat, my robe. So this is going to be the back middle panel. It's only 25 stitches across. I don't remember how many rows it is right now, but it worked up. This part worked up really fast. It really did. And it's going to be 60 inches long. And I think right now I'm at 29 and a half. So it's just about halfway done. So however many rows I got to repeat that and do one more. And what I'll do to mark my progress is I will use my first cousin stitch marker. Put that in and mark the row that I finished on so far. So, and I'm using my Susan Bates 8.0, which is the letter L hook. It's from Hungary. Yes, it is. And speaking of variegated and how they worked up, I also elected to pick back up the washcloth that I never finished. This is what I was working on this morning when I was talking to my therapist. It's not giving me the same, but looking at it in the camera, these look like two people. I don't know what the top portion is going to end up looking like, but I love the way it pulled on the first one. I think that's so neat. I believe when I called it a robe, I was talking. No. I said it was a robe. You kept saying house coat. Mm-mm. But this is the second one. I don't know what happened up here. I do know what happened. There was a switch right in here where they tied the yarn. Normally, I would take the tie out and retie it so I can tuck it, but this is for the house. This is for the house only. So I left it there. I absolutely left it there. But I'm definitely gonna work on that. And this morning, this is where I left off before. So this part is what I've done today. I don't know how many stitches I did so far today, but this is because I was okay. But it's a robe. It's a house coat robe. How about that? So we do know that our focus for today is definitely going to be those Snuggle Sprout beanies, the baby beanies. I am going to finish that washcloth. Don't know if I'm going to start another one today or not. It depends on how everything else works out. I'm going to finish the Stitcherhood donation blanket, and I'm going to work some more on the house coat rope, the rope house coat, the house rope coat, the coat rope for the house, the coat house robe, all of that good stuff. And I am also going to, this is the bag that I was working on with you all. I left it right where we were. Interest has been sent out to me that they would like to see it in overhead. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to do the crochet along on Saturdays, but just bear with me. Once I'm able to get everything set up out in the living room, I will do the overhead and we'll go through it that way. And I understand it's easier to see that way. It really is. So, but this is my bag so far. And what I do is work a little bit ahead so that I know how to tell you all. So you can see where I have my thermal half over crochet bottom. And then I start defining my corners as we come up using that same base colors. I like dark colors on the bottom because we tend to sit that bag on the floor. And then I start working up in my other color, which is going to be the ruby. And all of my bag, even the one that I'm working with you all, is all done in the Premier Just yarn. So I am going to work on the bigger one a little bit today to get it a little further along. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I hear you. So a proposal has been tossed up in the air um, to possibly volunteer and teach teenagers. It's just a proposal right now. We don't know where it's going. It's just an idea right now. So that might be happening where I would go once a week to a facility outside of the house and work with youngsters who want to learn how to crochet. Yay. Also, I have another person that has recently come into our life to help me with the in-home nurses who is going to pull or revisit their podcast. And she wants to interview me, y'all. She wants to interview me. These are spam calls. These are the spam calls that I get frequently throughout the day. Okay, so that is our focus. And then on to the going forth. Going forth. I had an idea last night, y'all, and I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something where I could get rid of my. I'm into stash busting right now. I This is another commitment that I made, and this is, of course, the Stitcher Hood donation blanket. And whereas I started the one before, I don't know if you remember that one or not, but I chose to go with the reds, and this was my center. So this is definitely going to be one. But the one I did last night, I honestly think that this is going to be the next one. And my thought process is it's going to Dallas, Texas. This one is not going to be as heavy as the last one. I promise you. But this is the pattern. And yes, I did start in black yarn at 11 o'clock last night and did. So they're going to be sections like this. My next color is here. And I'm going to do 3 colors black, 3 colors black, 3 colors black until it reaches the full length of the queen size bed. So as you can see, I do have my width, and I did do the first part of it. This is half double crochet, chain 3, or should I say half double crochet, chain 3, skip 3. And that's the whole thing, all the way across the bottom row. It's done in sections of 5 rows. The bottom row is half double crochet, and then it's 3 rows of half double crochet, chain 3, skip 3, half double crochet, and repeat the pattern. And then the 5th row is all half double crochet. So I'll come in with this color and do the same thing: half double crochet, open, 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 half double crochet, and go to my next color and do the same thing. And I'm going to try to mix the colors up as much as I possibly can so that it will show. I'm thinking the gated garden is going to turn into a Stitcher Hood blanket. We might have to see this. Why? You like this, don't you? You like this, don't you? Y'all, as I was doing it, I was like, oh, that would make a nice wrap. That would make a nice summer, nighttime summer walk on the beach wrap. Do it in like a real pretty lilac and yellow, or lavender and yellow. Oh, tell you guys, that would be awesome. So I do have that as something to look forward to. I don't know which one I'm going to call number 2. The Ruana, it would make a nice Ruana. That would definitely make a nice lightweight Ruana. It really, really would. Wow. Stop it, Joan. You got my mind going in places it's not supposed to go. Y'all, if you all are a member of Juan's channel, if you are a member, he has a blanket coming up that is going to require about 5,000 yards of yarn. And I was wondering, I've been sitting here scratching my temples, turning more black to gray, and looking at my yarn stash and trying to tell myself, you're not buying no more yarn. You're not buying no more yarn. Okay, so I have two of these. This is the Red Heart Classic One Value, the $5 ball that you get from Dollar Tree. And I have the pea green. So that's close to 3,000. I think they're 897 yards in each. It is 867 yards. So I have three of those. And then I have two of the Big Twist Varsity Red. I think they're 1,092 yards. And I'm thinking the off-white, the green, and the red, that would be absolutely beautiful. That would be absolutely beautiful. I don't even know what the blanket is going to look like. But I'm thinking if it's going to take 5,000 yards, then it's going to be pretty heavy. It is definitely going to be pretty heavy. 5,000 yards. That's a lot of yarn. Originally, I was going to make this a part of it. But as I look at the artisanal blanket that he has out, I think I want to put this and that one and put in my yellow, my aqua, and my teal. I think I want to do those colors with the artisanal. Yeah, yeah. So I do want to start on the artisanal as soon as possible. I really do, because I don't want to get like really, really, really far behind. I want to get it on the hook. But I do know that I have some other things that. Hadisha! Hello, how are you? Trying to finish your phone call. Okay, okay, I got you. Um, yeah, so I definitely have to get those done. Um, and back to the uh the care coordinator. The size for the wheelchair throws is 36 by 48. That's just a regular size. Now they can be as small as, I think it was 32 by 45. You want to make sure that it covers the legs and comes up to the waist, and without getting tangled up in the wheels. I also talked to someone else in the area who is doing a lot of baby donations, or to families with babies, underprivileged families with babies. And they're looking to possibly get the little blankets that cover babies in the car seat blankets. So I'm trying, y'all. I am really trying. Okay, so on to H, our health auditor. My mood, as you can see, is perky. I'm at about a 10. I'm moving a little slow when I get up and walk around, but I'm thankful for the fact that I'm able to get up and walk around. I made my coffee today by myself. Big girl. And so I'm happy that I was able to do that. No unusual aches or pains. The arm is really good. There's a slight catch when I stretch it all the way out, but I can bring it all the way up and lift it and do all of that good stuff. It's just all the way out. It catches like right on the outside of the inner elbow here. But other than that, it's great. So I would have to say that's even a 10, which puts my overall sit up, which puts my overall rating at a 10. Okay, now for I promised you all that I would come to you with the possibility of some summer. I was real crabby yesterday. I was real crabby yesterday. I'm starting on my blanket. Like this is my okay. Okay. Now my I promised you all some lightweight summer projects. And of course now is the perfect time to get into them because 85 degrees, y'all, in the springtime. So we can almost tell what kind of summer we're looking for. Um, Crazily, in the summertime, we need to start working on fall projects. And then, of course, in the fall, winter. I have scaled back a lot. Usually, this time of year, I'm starting to work on my winter items. Call it crazy. And then in the fall, I'm working on okay, in the spring, I'm working on winter. In the summer, I'm working on spring. And in the fall, I'm working on summer. And in the winter, I'm working on fall. I'm like, I usually try to stay two ahead. But I threw myself behind a little bit. Now I got to play catch up, but it's okay. Your girl got it. Your girl got it. But for some ideas for summer projects, I have listed shawls. And under shawls, I have wraps and ruanas. Also, I have beach bags, notion pouches, throw pillows, project bags, market bags, small scrap rugs. Small scrap rugs. They work really well. Boleros is a good one. That's a really, really, really good one. I had not thought about that actually. Put that on the list. Okay, but back to the small throw rugs. They work really well in kitchens and bathrooms. I'm going to be making whatever I don't use in the scrap for the Stitcher Hood blanket. I'm going to look to making one or two possibly for the laundry room. They can also be turned into what I call children's pads or children's play pads. You can run 4 strands together with a super big hook and make large circles or squares or triangles, octagons, hectagons, pentagons, whatever you choose to make. You can make those for the babies to play on. So they're not, especially if they have like tile or hardwood floors or concrete floors or whatever. If you want to take the baby outside to play and you don't want to sit them directly on the grass, that's an idea or a thought as well. I have only owned one bolero in my life. One. And I was so excited and happy to wear it. I wore it all the time. It became my jacket. Now, one thing I do have on the list is picnic accessories. And that's something that I want to work with you all on. Because my idea, I want to make a basket that will hold our condiments, number one, and our utensils. Kitty, what do you mean? And utensils. You gonna have to tell me. Okay, here's the deal. I created little pouches that hold the plastic spoon, fork, and knife, and you can throw in like the little packs of salt and pepper if you like, or whatever else you want to throw in this. The little slim pack. A bolero is like a little jacket. It's like a, if you spread it out, it's shaped like an oval, but it has two armholes in it. It only comes down about waist high. Sometimes you can get them to come close enough together. If you're heavy busted like me, that's it. Uh, but if not, you can get them to come close enough together that if you want to bring it together, you can use like a nice pin or brooch to hold it together. No, that does not count that you're a basket case. You're not a basket case, Hadijah. But the little utensil holders, you would also make a placemat or napkin. And what you do is roll those up together and stick them in there. And however many people you have. So if you have a family of eight, make eight of them. And when you have your basket and you put your condiments in them, you'll also have space to roll those in there. So everybody has their own individual everything. They have on Temu, I love eating with chopsticks. They have this chopstick set. It is absolutely beautiful. Mine was broken because the kids thought they were swords. And it also comes with the spoon. But they are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Um, so that's one thing that I wanted to work on with you all. That leads us to, let me see what we have here. Is a shrug different than a bolero? A shrug hugs you. It's like the little capelet, but you can kind of like pull it down over you. It's like it's like a smaller infinity scarf. It just kind of hugs you. Shrug is kind of an alternate crochet crop garment with long sleeves that covers only the shoulder, essentially active. Yes, layers, more structures, formal, semi-formal. Yes, I like shrugs sometimes. The problem with me and shrugs is that I move like this too much, so they kind of roll up. Yeah. Um. Okay, so we go on to our J, which is our joke of the day. Y'all ready for the joke of the day? Y'all ready for the joke of the day? Okay. Why did the yarn break up with the crochet hook? Why did the yarn break up with the crochet hook? Okay. Why did the yarn break up with the crochet hook? Okay. So the yarn broke up with the crochet hook because it was feeling too twisted. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm telling you, that's not one of mine. I found that one in Google. Don't put that one on me, but I thought it was cute. And now on to our letter K. Crochet with Kitty. I know you got the one for yesterday. I still have to record the one for tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing a bit of batch recording this evening because I only got 6 more rows on the Stitcher hood blanket. Oh my goodness, yes, y'all. I'm super excited about that. So yeah, I am going to definitely get one of those videos done today, if not both of them. Okay, now what I came up with for L is love it or lose it. What I want you all to do this week between now and that wasn't bad. It was cute. It was cute. What I want you all to do between now and Saturday, if you have any whips that you have not visited in a very long time and don't intend to visit them, pick it up, look at it, see what it has. You're right. That's what it should have said. Um, Stop yanking on me. That's another one. There are quite a few answers that it could be. Yeah, you're lagging, but pick these items up, and it's just like asking yourself, do you want to finish it or frog it? And if it falls in the category of lose it or frog it, do it. Do it. Everybody around, it's springtime. What are we doing in the spring? We spring clean. That's a part of spring cleaning. Get it out of there. Get your little, cake you up some balls, or cake you up some cake. I said, cake you up some balls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sis. Okay. I didn't get all of that. Okay. Um, so yeah, definitely between now and Saturday, even if it's just one whip. Just one whip. Not Hapon's, because Hapon will have yours, Joan. That moves us forward to the letter M, which is mindful. And we already know what mindful is. We have two things that stay under the mindful list. And one of them goes directly to Joan, because I know the rest of us have them. We just got to work on Joan, y'all. And what is that, Joan? I'm listening. I said that like my grandson. He can't say L's. When he's talking fast, he can't say L's. When we get him to slow down, he'll say the over accentuated. So it's like, I'm listening. You're what? I'm listening. So, yes, I want you all to be mindful of those journals. You knew it was coming, John. You knew it was coming. So, keep those journals in mind. Keep those journal entries up to date. Jot down everything, Joan, how you're feeling right now with what you have coming up. Yes, write it down. Let it be known. And also, I want you to be mindful of the 30 minutes a day in organizing. So let's keep those two things in mind. Y'all, that is what I had for you all today. We went A through M. What I plan to focus on. You're right. He would have everything of yours. But that's why we're making the project bags. So we can close it all up. And he's not going to drag that whole bag across the floor. I promise you, he's not going to drag the whole bag across the floor. So, just a quick recap of everything: 537 subscribers, 1549 viewing hours. Don't forget to check out Michelle's Cozy Encyclopedia and all the other things she has for you all on Mondays at 2:15 Eastern Time. Don't forget one on Wednesdays. You can check one out every day. I absolutely love it. I really, really, thank you. Thank you, Grabbed. Oh, my crochet. Wow. Wow. Hadisha said it's 5:38. Hadisha said it's 5:38. I'm excited. I am super excited. So, yes, thank you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Along with that, like I said, my focus for today, definitely the stitcher blanket, the washcloth, the snuggle sprout beanies, the project bag, and the Dallas Cowboy house robe coat. If you want to get involved with the Stitcherhood donation blankets, reach out to Lori. You can also reach out to Helix. I forget her channel name. Can you put her ad in, Lori? I know it's at Helix something. And then also Camille's Creations. Those three ladies can tell you everything you need to know about the Stitcherhood donation blankets. We are in the middle of season 15 for the luck of the draw. I'm not participating, y'all. I'm really trying to focus on getting these things done. I loved it when I did it. I do want to do it again. So I pray this is not the last one that they will have because I really like being a part of that. Okay. You like stitch craft. Okay. I got you. And thank you. When I come out east, the mama just so you trying to get me in trouble. That's what you trying to do. You know what they trying to do with me and my turtle. Y'all, I'm gonna share this with you, and then I'm gonna get out of here. We have a turtle. Our turtle's name is Sonic. I call him my grandson. When we got Sonic, Sonic was an itty bitty thing. He was itty bitty. And I mean itty bitty. Sonic is now, and we've only had him, I think it was, see, the 6 or 7 months. So he's really getting big. The first time we got him, they came in to do an inspection, which they found a reason to come into the departments every month. So they came in to do the inspection. And they made mention of the fact that they might have to charge for the turtle. What? It's not a fish in a fish tank that is big and may run the possibility of busting. It's not a dog or a cat that sheds, which we all know I'm allergic to them, but it's not that, or scratches up furniture, or uses the bathroom all over the floor. It's not that. It's nothing like any of those. But and I'm like, even if it's an emotional support act, I tried, y'all. I tried. The summer hair accessories, yes, I kind of strayed away from that a little because I have so many. Oh my God, the scrunchies, the scrunchies. Now, what I don't have is the bandanas, and I did mean to add that to the list as well. Took me so long because I had to write it twice. Huh? An ESA turtle what? Besides and fix can be decorated up too. Okay, you're right. You're right. I hadn't thought about that. I had not thought about that, but that might be a little bit out of my league because the last ones I saw being done like that were done with the little bitty hooks. Fat hands. I don't do the little bitty hooks, but we shall see. We shall definitely see. So yes, um, the wheelchair throws for those in the wheelchair. And guys, don't think that I'm. What I want to do is I actually want to design a few and then put out ideas as to us making them. And yeah, that is what we have. And please don't forget about the yarn feeling too twisted. You said we could do them with thread. You sure can. You can absolutely do them with thread. Not I said the fat left hand. Not I said the right fat hand. No, I started to say five hand. We are not going to do it with thread. Mm-mm. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. But guys, I want you all to go and have, no, not we. Mm-mm. You. I want you guys to go and have a wonderful day. I don't mean to rush you all off, but I did take the fluid pill between my session and the den. And I thought that if I did it as soon as the session was over, I would be okay. I guess y'all seen me rocking. Yes. The bladder is working. The bladder is definitely working. But yeah, we have some really good ideas here. I am going to be working on designing some things so I can get those out to you and toss up the idea. There's some ideas from the past that have come back into mind. And one of those is the beach blankets that I wanted to make. I finally found my Frappuccino cup. I just have to get it grafted and then we go from there. But when I first thought about doing it, I wanted to use the different shades of brown and tan and yeah. So even when I got this pack in, or these packs, I think they would be really, really nice. And then I got brown and pecan over here. So I think they would make or would work really well for the cappuccino one that I wanted to do. And even if we just do a different design and a mixture of colors, but I do want to do it. I got to get a graph can in this year, guys. I do. I have to get a graph can in this year, 2026. Got to do it. Got to do it. But in the meantime, in between time, please. Okay, it's not coming up on my screen anymore. I have to get used to, I have to use a nice big bag. Okay, I understand. But like I said, I want you all to remember self love is the greatest love of all. You can't love others the way they deserve to be loved unless you first love yourself the way you deserve to be loved. And you deserve the best. Remember, Kitty Lane told you. Remember, Kitty Lane loves you. So until we see each other again on these YouTube streets, peace out, everybody.